This was not a heat wave. This was a cold wave, to say the least, of a PLE for WWE NXT. And what is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode of Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms, which is WWE Heatwave 2025 review. Like I said, I'm Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms, your Lucas E. Allen show. Today being your Tuesday, February. I'm like, fucking February from, man. Your Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025 podcast. My God, man. This heat wave. Better late than never. I got this. This PLE took place August 24th. Now I'm just deciding to do it on September 2nd, 2025. I know. I've been busy with my football channel, my sports channel, Lucas E. Allen. Go check that out, Lucas E. Allen on YouTube. And it's on Lucas E. Allen show on Spotify, to say the least. Just been very, very fucking busy. But I upload my NFC South 2025 predictions over on the Lucas E. Allen YouTube channel and also Lucas E. Allen show on Spotify. So go check that out, to say the least. This heat wave, man. This heat wave of 2025 for World Wrestling Entertainment WWE was, like I said, a complete opposite of a heat wave. It was like a cold wave, honestly. See what I did there? Like, man, other than two matches, like, what deserved this to be PLE worthy? What was the fucking point that you have a number one contenders match for the NXT Women's Championship? All because Jacy Jayne is wrestling this event, to say the least, for the TNA Knockout Championship, other championship. I tell you, Maya, why the fuck did triple threat match between Lola Vice, Jaida Parker Kelani Jordan come in and save, I don't know, for regular NXT television? Like a main event or something like that, or beginning the show thing, but still, man. This PLE was something not like a heat wave whatsoever. It was more of a cold wave, like I said, man. Ice cold fucking icicle, to say the least, man. I discuss everything. Now, by the way, follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, Lucas E. Allen. Watch on YouTube, click the like button on today's podcast. Hit the subscribe button if you've done so already, and turn a bell for uppost notifications. If you don't miss an upload on YouTube, also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave a comment. What do you think of WWE Heatwave 2025 review? If you think it's a regular, if this is like a good PLE or anything else, let me know in the comment section on YouTube. You can do the same thing for Spotify. Also leave me a 5-star rating on Spotify as well. Let's discuss your WWE Heatwave 2025 introduction. It's Lola Vice. I'm not a fan whatsoever. She's very overhyped in my opinion, man. Defeats Jaida Parker and Kelani Jordan to become a number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship and Jacy Jayne. I swear, guys, she dethrones Jacy Jayne. That is just going to be so fucking stupid. It's going to be stupid, man. It's going to be stupid. What else to fucking say? Not a fan, but not be a fan of them whatsoever. Also, in the DarkState defeat Hank and Tank to win the NXT Tag Team Championships. Boring, worst match of the night. Also, Ash by Elegance, the former Jaida Parker, get this, people, defeats Masha, Slamovich, and Jacy Jayne to win a TNA Knockout Championship. Dana Brooke is a world champion for TNA in the year 2025. You are correct. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I don't care if she's Ash by Elegance, Dana Brooke, Ash by Brooke, Dana by Elegance. I don't fucking care, bro. The fuck are we doing here? Why is TNA on my PLE worthy on this business? NXT nonetheless. Save this for TNA. Why the fuck does he take up a spot on the NXT Premium Live Event card for Heatwave? I don't get it, bro. Also, one of the few highlights on this fucking show, Blake Monroe defeats Jordynne Grace in a very solid match. I think it was one of two matches that felt PLE worthy, card worthy. Also, Chelsea Green and Ethan Page to reign defend NXT North American Champion. Defeat Tyra, May, Steele, and Tavion Heights. It was okay for what it was, I guess. And Oba Femi, the main event, the best thing on the whole fucking show. The premium live event for sure, to say at least. Oba Femi, the reigning defending NXT World Champion, defeats Javon Evans in the main event to retain said NXT World Championship. This is a banger, bro. If y'all know Oba Femi and Javon Evans' chemistry, just look at see I delivered this past for April WrestleMania weekend. And between those two guys and Trick Williams for NXT Championship, you forget about it, man. One of the best matches of the whole WrestleMania weekend that year, this year 2025. Not saying much, the whole fucking there's a lot of good matches for WrestleMania weekend, but still, this is probably the top 3, honestly. This is like the developmental brand for a main roster, to say at least. And let's get this all in today's podcast. Going to enjoy it, maybe. As always, going to say it's this year's WWE Heatwave or WWE Cold Wave 2025 review. I'm Lucas Lemons on YouTube and all audio platforms. The Lucas E. Allen Show, to say at least. Shall we start off with this boring ass PLE, man? Alright, let's start off with Lola Vice, sadly. Not a fan of Lola Vice, people, to say at least. I don't hate her at all personally. Just not a fan, per se, of Lola Vice and the style Lola Vice is, to say at least. Looks and wrestling standpoint, people, don't get it twisted. Not my cup of tea. Lola Vice defeats Jaida Parker and Kelani Jordan, who's more my type of wrestler and looks-wise, honestly, to become the number 1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship to start the event. As a major hiccup there, go figure. This gets a B-. I don't know why we could have had this done for NXT regular television. It's great as always see the Kelani Jordan PLE card, premium live event card for WWE. I get that. I like that. But still, man, we kind of, plus didn't Kelani Jordan lay pin Jacy Jayne a couple weeks ago on NXT for bringing the NXT Women's Champion Jacy Jayne? So why the flying fuck if she can't get a title shot right then and there and just compete for a number 1 contendership for the championship? Just makes no fucking sense. Shawn Michaels, I'm looking at you. Seriously, bro, why the fuck does this need to be on the card? Why does it need to be on the fucking card? I'm gonna say it for NXT television, something like that, or something I don't know. Nothing but Heatwave! Why the fuck do we need this? So for a number 1 contendership. For a championship, for more implications for a better event, I guess, whatever. Well, I don't care. It's Lola Vice and Jacy Jayne. How does that intrigue you, bro? Certainly doesn't intrigue me for sure, man. It doesn't intrigue me whatsoever fucking ever, to say at least. That's why I stopped covering regular standard NXT television, to say at least. Like I said, I promised you I was going to cover PLEs and everything. I promised you that, like I'm doing right now. But still, man, NXT is just a fucking, boring. It's boring and dog shit at times, man. For SmackDown level, there's a reason why I compare SmackDown television to, NXT, because NXT's television fucking sucks. No, it's the premium live event, but you get the point. This gets a B-. It was solid. It was okay. I just didn't care. I might be honest with a B. I might be generous with a B- grade, by the way. But this gets a B-. We don't mean to say other than that, to say at least. Hold on, it's more filler, but it definitely could have been safe for a television show. It's for championships here. A DarkState defeat Hank and Tank to win the NXT Tag Team Championships. This, my friends, is a big fat C. Oh my fucking god, man. What the fuck how am I supposed to care? Not a fan of DarkState. I don't even care for Hank and Tank. I like them as an underdog tag team, at least. But how am I supposed to seriously care? Seriously, I'm asking you, Shawn Michaels, how am I supposed to care? I still watch the television show. I don't cover it on week-to-week basis or NXT. Whereas the podcast, or regular standard reviews, you get the point. But how am I supposed to care about this? The answer is I can't, because it's nothing to be involved for championships. I know it's sort of NXT tag team titles. I get that. But still, bro, I don't fucking give a flying shit at all for this, to say at least. I don't feel like I'll be a negative guy at times on this podcast, especially for wrestling, because wrestling has fucking sucked. Whether it's WWE, the World Wrestling Entertainment, AEW, All Elite Wrestling, it's fucking sucked. It sucks, man. 2025 wrestling is just not great whatsoever. It had a spike in it at times, but still, bro. This whole fucking PLE did nothing for me. Other than 2 matches to say at least. We're going to get to the other 2 in a minute. But DarkState defeat Hank and Tank to win the NXT Tag Team titles. I don't care. Like I said, it's a big fat C. Moving on to more shit I could not give a single fucking shit about unless I love Jacy Jayne. Ash by Elegance, but it might be a hot take. I like Jacy Jayne's her professional wrestler. I think she's quite underrated if you ask me. Anyways, Ash by Elegance, the former Dana Brooke, defeats Masha, Slamovich, and Jacy Jayne to win the TNA Knockouts Championship. Might be big time generous this race. It's a C+. It's okay match, I guess. But, bro, what the Ash by Elegance win a singles world title. I don't care if it's TNA, AEW, WWE. I don't fucking care. People complain when Jacy Jayne had 2 belts to her. Oh, you should probably complain more about Ash by Elegance getting the TNA Knockouts title. Literally, I don't care. Like, who the fuck cares to see Ash by Elegance, the former Dana Brooke, winning championship gold? I just don't care, and I don't like that whatsoever. Jacy Jayne was on a run of a lifetime despite not getting booked right. So, like, almost everyone in this fucking world of professional wrestlers was WWE, AEW, TNA, even to a point, New Japan, whatever, bro. Like, bro, how am I supposed to? I love Jacy Jayne to death. I love that girl. One more underrated women's professional wrestlers and one more underappreciated women's professional wrestlers in this fucking world. And I'll be honest, I love they're getting 2 championships, honestly. Like a mini belt collection tour, like Mercedes, my girl Mercedes. Not even close, but still, I don't. Mercedes has 9, Jason had 2. You get the fucking gist, people. 2 titles is more than 1 title. You get the point. I just didn't care, and I love Jacy Jayne. How am I supposed to care about this? How am I supposed to care? Ash by Elegance should not be winning a world championship in 2025. Not a fan of the former Dana Brooke at all, to say at least. C+ is you're fucking great. But good for her getting title gold, I guess, at least. Good for her, but I just didn't care. Just saying. Well, so finally, one of the 2 things I praised the most on this PLE card, to say at least. Blake Monroe, the former Mariah May in AEW. Well, I'll be honest, much as I don't like the Blake Monroe name, at least she's been giving her the gears we saw in AEW as Mariah May. I love it. I love the glamour gimmick Blake Monroe is. I love it, bro. I love the gimmick, bro. I absolutely fucking love it. Loved it in AEW. I loved it even WWE. Blake Monroe defeats Jordynne Grace in one of the few highlights of this whole PLE card. One of the few things looking forward between this and Oba Femi and Javon Evans. This gets a B. You know, you'd think it'd be a better grade than a B, but does not start off a little bit clunky, I gotta be honest. I didn't even like the finish at all either. That's why it's only a B. But you can't make me hate a Blake Monroe and Jordynne Grace match. I know Jordynne Grace has taken a lot of L's recently, and I don't like that whatsoever. But I don't know, maybe you get another match, when's the next PLE match? I think it's for No Mercy, NXT No Mercy. Or WWE No Mercy in general, at some point in September this month. Maybe they can do Jordynne Grace and Blake Monroe like a trillion matches, man. We can definitely see that for sure, honestly. Like many like Mariah May and Toni Storm, nothing the type of few Mariah May and Toni Storm possessed, but you get the fucking gist, people. But Blake Monroe getting the first one, I like that quite a bit, though, in all honesty. If it was another match and Jordynne Grace gets revenge, or even a trillion matches, you get the point. This gets a B, and I love both women. I love Blake Monroe, former Mariah May. I love Jordynne Grace, too. The 2 great women's professional wrestlers, in my honest opinion. So this gets a B for sure. Moving on to Chelsea Green. I love Chelsea Green, too. She was actually another highlight of this whole PLE card. Chelsea Green and Ethan Page reign defend NXT North American Champion. Defeat Tyra, May Steele, and Tavion Heights. This gets a B-. It's an okay match, per se. Chelsea Green is always just a fucking gem for professional wrestling, whether she plays a comedic gimmick or a serious gimmick. I like to see a lot more serious Chelsea Green, by the way. I like to see that more often there. Triple H or Shawn Michaels, I'm going to get their head out of their fucking ass there, you get the point? I love Chelsea Green, my favorite women's wrestlers in the fucking world right now. She's running all cylinders. I'm glad she was the first women's United States champion and everything else. Just wish she should be booked a little bit, actually a lot better. I'm not mean a little bit, a lot better than what she is right now. But she wasn't a highlight in this fucking match. You gotta be quite honest, man. We all love Chelsea on this podcast. Ethan Page is a great wrestler too. I prefer him in a tag team role though, in my opinion. And Tavion Heights is good, and Tyra Steele is whatever, honestly. I'm not too impressed, honestly, but it is what it is. This gets a B- for a grade of a match, to say at least. Nothing better in the main event though, right? This is the highlight of the whole fucking PLE. This and Blake Monroe and Jordynne Grace. Heard my chair go off again, go fucking figure. I hate this fucking chair sometimes, man, to say at least. Oba Femi, the reigning defending NXT World Champion, defeats Javon Evans in the main event to retain said NXT Championship. This gets a B+, man. Best thing on the whole PLE card. PLE match on the show, period. Oba Femi's been a great NXT champion. Elevating a lot of guys like Miles Bourne and Deshoke Inamura, Josh Briggs even. The match he had stand deliver Javon Evans and Trick Williams in a triple threat match in the main event. And this match here was also very fucking badass, man. You know what? I don't be mine whatsoever. It's not going to be Ricky Stacey throwing Oba Femi for a set NXT championship. I'd rather be Javon Evans. I said, I'd rather be Javon Evans. Not anytime soon. We already got a shot here, but maybe another match next year in 2026. Maybe WrestleMania weekend stand deliver. Let's have Javon Evans then be the one to dethrone Oba Femi for said NXT championship. I mean, Javon Evans is pretty fucking. He was phenomenal in this match. He was phenomenal in the match of stand deliver. He was a highlight of that whole stand deliver match, and so that match was freaking great too. Javon Evans continues to get better and better and better and better. Well, I don't mind if he goes for a mid-card title, North American Championship, maybe he dethrones Ethan Page. But we're going to go for something bigger than that NXT Championship, man. Because Javon Evans is fucking great. He's such a... How old is Javon Evans? I got to look this up real quick. Because I got to look this up. Now, how old is Javon Evans? This man's fucking young. I bet know he's young, man. Let's see, man. How old is Javon Evans? He's 21 years old, man. Yeah, like, get the gist, let's say. He's 21 years old, and he's so fucking young, he's so good, too. So good still. He's obviously great. Continuing getting better and better week by week, month by month, year by year, and day by day. Javon Evans is fucking great. I'm a big fan of his recently, and he's been always a great professional wrestler. Is he me better in the promo skills than Mike? Yes, but everybody else can be probably better on microphone in 2025 as all people are in select few. But Javon Evans, let's give them the NXT Championship not anytime soon. Maybe me instead get in the mid-card right now. In the meantime, maybe he gets the North American Championship, works way up to the world title. And then he eventually beats Oba Femi. Maybe it's a short one to the North American title and work his way up to the world title. And then he beats eventually Oba Femi, making it WrestleMania weekend, stand deliver. Could definitely see that, man, in all honesty. But this match itself was fucking great. I mean, not great per se, but very fucking badass. Not as great as the stand deliver match between Javon Evans, Oba Femi, and Trick Williams for set NXT Championship and triple threat match. But still, very great, very good match to stay away to main event your show. Or PLA in general, get the point. This gets a B+, best thing on the show, I'm going to say by far. It's going to come better than Blake Monroe, Mariah May, and everything else. Against Jordynne Grace, we get the point. Best thing on the whole show is the NXT Championship match between Oba Femi and Javon Evans. As it should be. It's your biggest title and that brand for NXT, to say always. This gets a B+. As for your overall PLE for WWE stand deliver. Try again. As your overall show grade for WWE Heatwave 2025. Gets normal grade of a B-. It's kind of a boring PLE, though, to be quite honest. Alright, like I said, two matches I mentioned, Blake Monroe and Jordynne Grace, and even Oba Femi and Javon Evans. This PLE was fucking missable as fuck, man. That's why I waited so long to do the review, man. NXT, to me, is just fucking boring as fuck, man. Whereas the PLEs, the regular standard television shows fucking suck, in my opinion. It is what it is, man. Not everything can be perfect, like I said. Wrestling Joe is not perfect whatsoever in 2025, like I said earlier in podcasts ago. But your Heatwave 2025 ends in the books, and it's an overall show grade of P. Oh my God, B-. P-. I almost said P-, man. B- is your overall show grade for this PLE card for Heatwave. And thank y'all for watching Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms with your WWE Heatwave 2025 review. Like I said, Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms. Tape is Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025. And tomorrow, hopefully, knock on wood, I have more uploads on both Lucas Limits on YouTube and also Lucas Young on YouTube. 2 YouTube channels I have, and also Lucas Young Show on Spotify, the area you get your podcasts. With your NFC West 2025 preview predictions on the Lucas Young YouTube channel and on the Lucas Young Show on Spotify. And also your WWE Monday Night Raw August 25th, 2025. I know, people. Raw September 1st, 2025 obviously happened yesterday. And that's a previously for Raw reviewing tomorrow, but you get the point. How can you say, man? I want to review all wrestling, man. I don't care how I'm falling behind on Wyoming reviews. I don't fucking care, to say the least. But I'm fucking busy as fuck, man. You get the point. Until next time, and trust me, be the next time, everybody. Peace and love, right? I am out. W all big time, to say the least.